Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Don't you have anything more to say than that, Koda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsun's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
I'll just eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you've started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Koda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old.
The fuck?
Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Koda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you wanna talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Koda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
What in the hell is going on here?
Hey, Matsu. Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1, if no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2, if no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3, if I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem. But here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh? Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
This is Shirosaki. Do you have...
I have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, sorry-san, I'm a little busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kamucha right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sorry-san? You there?
Serio High? Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Serio High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
This is gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right. But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer turned groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Seiryo High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number 1.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder, because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryō High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
Ijincho Yoka.
Before I go all in.
Sure. Aki had been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his 3rd year. That's 4 years ago, if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ehara's maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ehara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ehara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying. I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san. But let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough, and if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ehara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal. If we don't make our move, Ehara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, What was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec. Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
Hmm? May I help?
You sure can. Remember how you told me? Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ihara 2 months ago, captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. You are, after all...
Well, that's...
And now that he... the police would dig... They might even... I get the feeling that's...
That's simply
You
not
sure about that?
Every time.
I can assure...
In that case...
Her?
See?
How was I supposed to know? No, thanks.
So, in that case, you may...
Sorry, Kaito-san, but
I don't understand them.
If I had time to...
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh.
She should be back short.
Well, I just need to have...
It's right over there.
Thank you. Suspicious.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes, well...
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiromi. I heard from...
Why do you of all people...
Did you notice any sign of...
I said that's all.
You know what, you were already... Back when this... And Miko...
Yes.
So he was...
I teach it, and during...
He's not...
I would say...
Then why would...
You're asking... 4 years ago...
You mean well...
Yes, but...
I believe...
Let me ask
by all
you...
means.
What are you... If that was... You should have had
Believe
this...
me.
In that case...
One last... Anyone in...
Miko Shiba...
Basketball...
Yes.
All right.
Just a minute.
Kaito-san, you...
Why?
Man, tell me.
You enjoy
mean,
playing...
That aside,
Huh?
I want to find those... Thanks. Close one. Almost got it.
Huh?
You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named MuqriBlue.
Ow! Really? Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck!
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about MuqriBlue, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I wanna bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all. Sure. All good. But it's still gonna be pretty one-sided.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
Let's go!
Yeah, good shit!
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Hey, let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Huh? Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property? How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you... Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least...
Hear all that, Kaito-san?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license.
No, but I do.
You're a lawyer?
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid, although...
Oh, do you happen to have a...
No.
That's...
Me again. I know you sit...
Huh?
Aha! Stop right there!
Huh?
I knew it.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have.
I'm sorry.
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under—
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't—
Oh no, you don't! I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet you're wearing the exact—
Okay, sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young. In fact, I'm probably—
You see, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines—
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, which means you, while wearing the— Lamenting your misfortune already?
Mystery.
Now, if
Oh, wait,
you'll
just— There's no way I'd have noticed it, but even if I— with so many people—
No, and of course— Why don't you just give it— There's no— The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, turns out we're at a After all, do I need us therefore? A check.
Yeah, so—
I will agree and make no— Hold it right there! If you run away, my—
Look at me. Do I really look like a pervert?
Well,
Right? So,
But-
drop—
no matter this truth—
Really?
If you think you can—
What the— Hey. You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right?
So what if
I saw your flyer.
You're not on top of that, but you're right. It would also prove—
Well, that you'll need a—
When you—
Right? How about you meet—
You?
Why not? Oh yeah, I was asked—
So that—
I'll let you do, but I will say—
If you wasn't rather—
As I was trying— I'm not done here, bud.
Really?
Sawa-san, but— So what do you— Oh, and if it's—
The purpose, but— So?
A test?
Right this way.
What? Hey!
Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san. However, I intend to test him.
Could you tell me?
Primarily, but, and by that.
Oh, I've got it.
Oh, don't. If we could.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Say our and why.
While I do.
It shouldn't.
So.
Well.
I think your performance could use
Where?
well, but you were right.
I see. If only. Oh.
Ah. Let's take apart what could. What if?
You.
Yeah. Just.
And even if that.
Each their. What if you guys also said?
Sorry?
Think about it. Right. Why not incorporate? Sure did.
That's. Yeah, but we don't.
Well, you're in luck. Well,
Sweet!
Wait,
Let's see some. Of
really?
course. We'll get to analyze.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, though.
So, if you're giving up.
Hold it.
Huh?
You know what? I've never done this before.
Don't be so hard on. Okay, while you're walking.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, but you know what?
That's the spirit. Ready.
freaking dance.
Yagami-san, you're officially the best! Incredible.
So, did I pass? I'd say.
Indeed you have.
Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are
My name's
you?
Yagami, and I need to ask the best.
Okay.
There was a student.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
Mikushi.
he stopped showing up.
You spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us. Newsflash.
Yeah.
Maybe she feels special.
Doesn't give you.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! You think we're letting
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention, students!
If I were you,
Say what?
I'm Yagami.
Bullshit.
I guess word, but mark my. Yeah, you do. Oh, and not very nice.
I'm fine.
Koda-san. I'm sorry. He started training as a teacher. At the time, maybe he seemed.
Why,
The basketball.
they said that?
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth.
Hey, you know, Miko, that is.
Oh,
We kind of would really. Will you at least?
okay. The next floor.
Wow. How are we?
Fine. I'll.
Really?
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me about Miko? Really, guys? Ah, my eyes! Cheap shot.
Can't see?
Got you now! No, you don't! Huh?
What? Did he just jump off?
Nah. He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared. You guys go look for him.
Okay,
you guys follow?
Sure, I'll come.
Senpai's the toughest to...
Ah, well.
Tastes good, Senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Okay, I'm on it.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you, on the other hand...
Huh?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding!
Don't give me that smug look.
Come on!
I think you're walking away.
Hey, come on!
Watch this!
Move it!
Bring it!
I think you're walking away.
Bring it!
I think you're walking away.
Come get some! You need to listen.
I think you're walking away.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
He's too good at this, man.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid.
Then from here on out,
Ow! Ah, my shoulder! Holy sh...
tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba.
Mikoshiba Sensei showed up kind of a pain.
And if even that made...
So Miko...
Yeah.
You listen up, Foul.
Hey.
This isn't the... All she... And that he looked...
Huh?
Why? So,
I ended to
rumor?
act, and I don't...
Real?
Oh,
I teach English and during...
What did she really think about Miko? Hey. What the? Hey. What the? Suspicious.
Pardon. Yagami-san. Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered.
Zawa-sensei. Kaito-san.
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live.
So
he
he
cry at
does.
night.
So a police? Yep. And this, though there are we'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you going to use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
Oh, okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher?
Consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want. At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well, I think you've got something there, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Go right ahead.
And that should do it. Here you are.
Okay, let's see here. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagamishi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble. How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot, so maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for once.
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
What is this?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
A sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works.
Look forward to them. What a waste. Excuse me. Please. Excuse me. It's Yagami. Yep. By the way. Hmm? Oh. Huh? Hmm? Really, guys? What the? Hmm? This is, I see. No way.
Let's go.
No. Yep.
Please.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。
What a waste. Really, guys? What a waste.
Yagamishi, how was your first outing?
Not bad.
Awesome. By the way, you can enter...
Why would I do that?
Say you putting that into our keyword data... I know this is a lot, but one last thing.
Really, guys?